Happy TGI Ad Day. I hope you guys are all doing good. First, I want to introduce you to my art helper. This is Jack Snyder, my son.
Hello.
He's going to be helping us with our fun and exciting art project today. First of all, let's start with the word of the week, which is celebration, which is the act of celebrating an occasion or someone, like a birthday party, holidays, graduation, any type of happy or exciting events. So, to start off, I have your passports. Guys, we only have 3 more weeks left of our world travel. So, we are continuing on from South America and we're going to North America. And we are going to make our first stop to Mexico. Our art project this week is something that is used in celebrations or traditions, and it is called the piñata. The piñata, guys, is something that originated over 700 years ago. Actually, it was discovered in Asia, and Marco Polo, the great explorer, he discovered it and brought it west to the different countries and discovered that in Mexico, the Mayan communities, the indigenous people there, actually used something similar to what they used in Asia as a piñata. They would use a clay pot, they would decorate it with bright feathers and fill it with candies, treats, treasures, and they would hit it and break it open with a stick, just like in the piñata. Let's see. So the first one that we're going to do is we're going to take our balloon. You can make it however big you want. I'm just going to start with the small one just because this is just going to be an example of what we're doing. But I put it in a glass bowl. It looks like we're going to be cooking this piñata, but we're not.
No.
I'm going to be taking flour, put it in a bowl. Guys, remember this is a messy art project because we know art can get messy.
Mom,
so please,
show them?
When we're done. So please do this in an area that's okay with your parents because it does get messy. So I just put a little bit of flour in. There's not really a recipe for it to tell you how much to do. So we're just going to take some water and just dump it in. Stir it up. See, right now it's way too thick. So just keep adding water just until you get kind of a glue consistency. So it's just something that'll stick but won't be clumpy. See, it is edible, but it really doesn't taste very good because it's just flour and water.
Can I have it?
You want to taste it?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, it's just really thin. So this is the messy part, but it's kind of fun because art is messy and fun. So we take our balloon, and Jack's going to help us here. I got some newspapers and I cut little strips, just tiny little strips. You ready? Okay, grab one. So then you just dip it in, kind of let it drip off a little bit, and then just stick it on the balloon. It kind of folds up, so you kind of have to move quick. Okay, you want to put it on? And you don't have to do it really neat, just stick it on. It's going to be messy and sticky, and a lot of times if there's too much of the paste, you can just rub it on the balloon and put it on. There you go. All right. So, couple little pointers. Sometimes if you put too much glue or the paste on it, it'll slide off the balloon. So just kind of rub it, just so it's not real thick on it.
Oh, I keep grabbing it.
That's okay. So after you do the whole balloon, depending on the weather. It took mine about 2 days to dry because it was cold outside. But you just set it in a cup or a bowl, however big you make the piñata or the balloon. Just leave it in there and let it air dry. As it's drying, maybe throughout the day, just kind of flip it so the bottom side can get dry. So Jack's gonna show you, we made one ahead of time. So Jack's gonna show you what the finished balloon looks like. Wanna grab it?
This is what it looks like.
All right, so we made this, and it is hard. The longer you let it dry, the harder it will be. So now that it's all dry,
Pop it.
Jack is going to take the balloon and he's going to actually pop the balloon. Cut it. Just cut it off. Cut it off. Okay, don't pull it. Don't pull it. Cut it. That's kind of cool.
Looks like a beehive.
It does look like a beehive.
It looks like a beehive.
Okay, so after you do that, use scissors. So ask your parents to help you with this.
Or a knife.
Or a knife, but I think scissors will work just fine.
Can I try?
You want to cut a slit? So we're just cutting just a little slit on the top. Okay. The reason why we do that is because we're making a door, so you can fill it with candy or whatever.
Candy?
Not yet. A little door so you can fill it with candy or whatever you're gonna put inside it. So with the piñatas, guys, now when it's like this and all dry, you get to decorate it however you want. Let me see it for a
Oh,
second.
come on.
Come on.
It's not even in there.
It's in there.
Oh,
So
I see it.
something that I did is I cut little strips of tissue paper.
It's not working.
And basically just take it and put them all around. Just put them all, you can glue it, you can tape it, but just decorate however you want on your piñata. So our next one that we're gonna do, let me see it.
It's a creeper.
Not yet.
It
Is, hand me the boxes. If you don't have balloons and you don't want to hassle with the messes of the flour and water, I grabbed 2 empty boxes. One is a Rice Krispie box.
One's a 7-Up box.
One's a 7-Up box. And first thing I'm going to do, hold on, put it down.
Hello.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut,
Hold on.
I'm just going to cut the bottom part off, and I'll let you try to guess what I'm going to make. So basically I cut this and I made legs, and you would use these extra pieces to tape on there so you can close it so the candy won't fall out. So with this you'll use some tape and you'll tape it shut. You'll tape the legs and just tape it all shut so whatever you put in there won't fall out. Then hand me the green ones.
Oh, these?
Yeah.
First one is...
No, the paper.
Oh.
So what I did is I went and I cut green strips of paper. Let me grab one thing that I forgot.
Everything else.
I used a glue stick for this part because it was a lot easier than using tape and the regular Elmer's glue because it dries quick and it sticks easy. So basically,
Just smudge it all. Just smudge it.
just stick it on all there
Yeah,
and imagine this all covered in green.
No way, I want to get it.
Okay. Instead of doing this part, which is going to take a little bit of time. Hand me the green one. We made this one.
We made a creeper.
We made a creeper pinata, and I used the top part of a 7-Up box
Or
as the head.
Or if it,
Or you can use any kind of box.
yeah, but it has to be a square.
Has to be a square because the creeper has a squared head. So
Mommy forgot the 4 legs.
he's got the 2 legs here. Okay.
Okay,
So once you guys are done with your pinata, cut holes on the side because you're gonna want to put a rope on it so you can hang it from a tree.
No, cut
because
holes on the top.
Right. Because you're gonna hang it on the tree and then you're gonna hit it with a stick and try to break it open and get all the candy.
We forgot.
Jack wanted to show you while I was making the creeper, he came up with his own idea of a pinata, so he wanted to show it to you.
It is a $10 bill.
So he got a box, and what did you use?
I used a pretzel box with paper and this stuff that she used but not cut. And I drew everything on a $10 bill.
So he didn't want to do all the cutting with the paper, so he just taped it and drew pictures on it. And then he left this open so we can fill it with candy. Which, if you want to, you can go ahead and fill yours. Okay, so while he's filling that,
Look what I found.
he's filling it with all kinds of stuff. I hope you guys get a chance to do this. If you do, take pictures so you can show me what you made. Something that I want you guys to do is, in celebration, using a pinata, I would like it if you guys would use this to celebrate yourself. Celebrate your family. You guys have been through a lot this last couple months with all the changes in school, but you guys are doing awesome. And take this as a way to celebrate yourself and your family for all their amazing help. With that, I will see you guys soon, and I hope you have fun and have fun celebrating. Bye, guys. Want to say bye?
Bye.